This is the truth on why Dark Mage is a buns character. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, Dark Mage is without a doubt the best DPS in anime expeditions, but that's all he is. He's nothing else. He's trash. Alright, let's keep it a buck. On the left side, we got Itachi. On the right side, we got Dark Mage. One is being called mid by the whole anime expeditions community. One is being hailed as the strongest DPS unit, the best unit in this game. Now, I'm not gonna lie. There's no doubt that he isn't the best DPS unit. He is the best DPS unit. But I'm trying to say he is no use other than that. I mean, let's look at their passives, bro. We're going to start off with Dark Mage. All right, let's look at his passives. After 8 regular attacks, this unit will cycle attack 1 Ice Mage. When you place him down, he gets Ice Magic. Why did I say Ice Mage? His second attack, after 8 regular attacks, he switches to Lightning Magic, all right? Now this, if you don't know how to use Dark Mage, you want his Lightning Magic. That's all you want. So that just destroys his third passive here, Ice Barrage. Like, you could just X that out. This passive does not matter. It's just on Lightning Orbs passive, which enemies that are touching the Arc of Lightning will take 50% of this unit's current damage every 1 second, and that's it. That's all he has. That's his whole kit. Just this one passive. Now, let's go look at Itachi's, alright? On regular attack, he applies Illusion for 12 seconds, and Illusion stores all damage taken from this unit, and when it expires, they'll store damage at 50% in the small AoE. So, if enemies get outside of his AoE, as long as he hit them, he's still going to do damage to them once again. So he's probably most likely going to kill them. Then, that's not even his best passive, right? His best passive is actually his Black Fire, which they don't really explain that well in here. Black Fire damages shield every tick. The only DOT in this game that actually damages shield, by the way. And it's actually a damage dealer in itself because it deals 2 times damage in 12 seconds, which honestly is insane in itself. Now, let's test them, bro. Like, let's use Dark Mage first, right? All Dark Mage is damage. That's his whole kit, and he does so much damage. Well, he doesn't even do, like, okay, how do I explain this? He does a lot of damage, right? But it's damage that you don't even need for this game yet. There's not enough hard game modes for this game to even need his damage yet. Except probably for, honestly, the only thing you would probably need it for is tournaments, right? And upgrade modifier, where you caps your upgrade, and weeklies, because weeklies goes to wave 25 where the enemies actually start getting a little bit hard, so you would probably need him. I don't even use him during weeklies, but you could use him for that. But here we go. Let me turn on VFX real quick. VFX. Let's look at his lightning here. As you can see, he is attacking the shield, right? But once I put it to none, the lightning doesn't break shield. Units with shield are invincible to him. So there's that off the table already, bro. He just does damage. Now comparing to Itachi, Itachi breaks shield on placement, by the way, $100 cheaper too. He is a little bit more expensive to get to the final upgrade, but it's worth it because a Black Fire breaks shield and deals 2 times damage over 12 ticks over 12 seconds, which that's crazy. Now, I know some people say not to get crit chance on him, but I think crit does work. It just really doesn't hit that often. And as I was saying, the only usage for this guy right now, how is he playing music? How is that guy playing music? But the only usage for Dark Mage currently is anything that goes over wave 15. Anything under wave 15, you don't need him, bro. The enemies aren't strong enough to even need him. I mean, you could use him, right? But who wants to constantly have to wait until he gets 8 attacks, wait until he switches to lightning and then switches attack to none when you can just place down a unit, auto upgrade it? I mean, he's honestly not macro friendly. I am being a hater right now on him, but hey, he's got the most damage in the game. That's all he got, bro. That's what he got. But Crow, bro, Crow's honestly the best macro unit in the game. I'm not gonna lie. He's crazy. All right, but I got off topic. We'll just go over this real quick. Only game modes he's really usable in is gonna be tournaments. Tournaments, anything above wave 15. And I would like to say the upgrade modifier, where you're capped at a certain upgrade. Those are the only 3 game modes you would need him. Nothing else. Everything else, other units just do it better and faster. Especially boss. I know a lot of people say the boss game mode. Here, let's see if any challenges have that modifier. Boom. Like, he wouldn't even be able to do this daily challenge. This regular challenge is shield. Upgrade cap, this modifier, I would say he's good for. Because, you know, the bosses. Not the bosses, what am I saying? Because you can't use a lot of units. But you know what I'm talking about, the boss game mode. Oh, I can just Like the Fairy Mastery stage, this boss wave right here, he doesn't do good in this either. He does terrible. I know a lot of people are saying this is his best one. I seen that in the Discord, like use him in this because he's like he kills the bosses really quick. No, bro, just like place down like another unit and it will just one shot it. Like just keep it up. Like the faster you one shot those bosses, the next wave starts. He would have to sit there for like 10 seconds killing them over whatever. But either way, this is the video why Dark Mage is a fraud, bro. He is #1 DPS, but that's all he has in his kit. He has nothing else.